averages 11.5 points per game and 5.5 rebounds per contest. For the Southeast of Saline Trojans, the number 1 seed in the bracket under the direction of Bryson Flax, they will start 4 juniors, led by Eli Sawyers. A 6'5 junior averages 17 points a game, 6.5 rebounds and 3.5 assists. Nakari Miracle-Palmer is a 6'2 junior, 13 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 4 assists per game. Nakari leads the team in rebounding, assists, and blocks. Drake Augustine, a 5'10 junior, 5.5 points per game, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Luke Gebhardt, a 6'1 junior, 10.5 points per game, 3.5 rebounds, 3 assists per contest. And the lone sophomore in the starting lineup is Daniel Kerr, a 5'10 sophomore, averaging 3 points, a rebound and a half, and an assist per game. Southeast of Saline, under the direction of Bryson Flax, is assisted by Trent Douglas and Joe Ross. And, Coach, now I will defer to you. Our new image audio keys to success tonight for the Southeast of Saline Trojans.
Well, I've touched on them already. Offensive, we can't let Smoky Valley get those offensive rebounds at will like they did before. We have to score in transition, and we have to hit a 3 now and then. I think that's the keys right there.
Southeast, the number 1 seed. They are the higher seed in this game. They will sit to the right of the scores table. We are high atop Minneapolis Gymnasium, sitting behind the scores table at center court. Southeast of Saline will be wearing their home white jerseys trimmed in purple. Smoky Valley with those very impressive road black jerseys trimmed in orange with a little bit of white in the lettering across the chest and belly. Live stream video tonight on SalinaPost.com. You can listen along and watch the game, courtesy of our friends at Bennington State Bank. Lysell and Sawyers in the center circle as we get ready to find out who will go meet Council Grove in the championship game on Saturday. Smoky Valley wins the tip. They are going to tip it back into the backcourt to Carson Peel. Peel brings it across. He'll face a man-to-man Southeast of Saline defense. A little bit of a run and jump here by the Trojans. Lysell gets it down low. A little bit of a bump on the shot. He comes up short. A rebound by Luke Gebhardt. Here come the Trojans the other way. Daniel Kerr has it on the left-hand sideline. Now to Nakari Miracle-Palmer. Nakari will stop in front of the Smoky Valley bench. Now they'll swing it around. Ends up with Gebhardt on the right-hand side. Luke handling the basketball, 30 seconds in. Here's a drive by Sawyers, a kick out to Kerr. Three-pointer on the way, won't go. Rebound tipped out, though, by Gebhardt, and it's going to stay with Southeast. Nakari Miracle-Palmer has it over on the right-hand side. Boy, those are the types of plays that Luke Gebhardt gives you, isn't it?
He's always knows where the ball's coming off, and he goes after it. He doesn't wait for it. He goes after it.
Here's Luke on the drive. He'll kick it out. It ends up with Sawyers. Sawyers a little back and forth fake out of the triple threat position. Leaves it off in the far corner now to Daniel Kerr. 1 minute gone by. Here's Nakari Miracle-Palmer with a 3. That's no good. And a rebound taken in by Smoky Valley. Carson Peel has it. Peel up the floor quickly, and it's going to be stolen away. Here comes Nakari, a long pass over to Drake Augustine. Augustine on the attack, has a shot maybe a little bit deflected, and that will come up short. Smoky Valley gets it back. Carson Peel with yet another rebound.
That's one of those fast break opportunities that we had right there, and we have to capitalize on that.
0-0 our score. We're 90 seconds in. Smoky Valley buries it down low on the right block. Now they play it back out. They go back to the block, and a left-handed shot on the right-hand side of the basket is up and good by Cade Blanchette. Smoky Valley leads it 2-0. Miracle-Palmer with the dribble in three-point land. Smoky Valley coming out. Playing a little bit of a switching man-to-man here, Coach. I think that surprises us a little bit. We expected zone. Sawyers with it now. He'll drive to the lane, right-hand side. Now back to Miracle-Palmer. Nakari bounce pass down to the baseline to Augustine. Back out to Sawyers. Big step into traffic, and he's going to score. Boy, Eli Sawyers went from three-point line to the rim in about 2 steps.
In one dribble.
Unbelievable. Sawyers will collect the foul. He will also go to the free throw line and get a chance at a three-point play here. Smoky Valley's crowd doesn't like it, of course, but that territory was covered, as you said, on one drive to the basket, a dribble in 2 steps. The foul for Smoky Valley on Cade Blanchette. Sawyer's free throw is up and bouncing around, coming out no good. Gebhardt fighting for the rebound, but it's going to stay with Blanchette. Smoky Valley has it.
Was a good opportunity there. We got to hit a couple free throws too. Can't let those easy points stay out there on the court.
There's been games this year where Southeast of Saline's free throw shooting has yet to be desired. It's been very low percentages. Now a steal by Southeast of Saline as they come back the other way. Kerr and Augustine teamed up for that one. Gebhardt thought about a three on the opposite side of the floor in transition. He'll play it out, though. It's a 4-out-1 inset right now with Sawyers now bouncing out of the paint. He wants it on the baseline. He'll turn. Left-handed shot is up and good. Need I remind you that Eli Sawyer's high point total this season was the Smoky Valley game in Lindsborg, where he scored 31.
Well, that was a nice move and a tough shot.
Absolutely. And how fun is it to watch him go right or left hand? It seems like he's almost ambidextrous. Now a block by Sawyers. Gebhardt fighting for the position. He's going to win out. 4:45 left to go, first quarter. Southeast of Saline leads it 4-2. Augustine will take custody of the possession. He'll bring it around now on a curl and end up on the right-hand sideline. Now plays it back to the near side. Sawyers, now Nakari has it. Mariko Palmer along the baseline. Sawyers wants a heat check, and he sinks it. Half a dozen for Eli Sawyers. He is on a 6-0 run all by himself within this Southeast offense.
Well, and, I think that nobody really wanted to come out there on him, and he wasn't that far away from the basket. Another steal.
Fighting for it on the ground. There's Augustine. Now they're going to pitch it out. A 3-on-2 break. Sawyers has to fight to save possession. He does so to Danny Kerr standing in the corner. Now back out to Nakari. Inside the paint to Sawyers. He lost the handle momentarily, but he'll get it back. Now Nakari will take control. Back out to Eli Sawyers, who's in the center of the floor between the circles, about 26 feet away from the rim. Over to Gebhardt, right-hand side. Now to Kerr in the corner. Back to Gebhardt. He wants the three. It's on its way. Too strong, no good. Sawyers with the rebound chance, but it gets into the lap of Smoky Valley. Carson Peel with it. All the way to the cup goes Lucas Apel, and a hand check foul on the bump will be called against Southeast of Saline.
Yeah, that was a little farther out than probably Coach would like to have seen him shoot that, but, Luke's hit some of those.
Yes, he has. First foul on Daniel Kerr. He will go to the bench in an early substitution. Case and Lilly. I say early, this is a quick moving first quarter, already down to 3.5 minutes left to go. Southeast leads at 6-2. Smoky Valley. They go to the big man inside who just checked into the game. It's Gus Griffith, a 6'2", well over 200-pounder.
It looks like a defensive lineman to me.
Sure does. There's Gebhardt on the left-hand side. He tries a three on the opposite side from where he missed earlier. Can't get it to go. Nakari with the rebound, the spin, and the dish. He found Drake Augustine coming in on the opposite side of the floor.
That's why Nakari's so valuable. He can do it all. And right there you just saw it. He could have taken that ball to the bucket himself. Here's Augustine wide open, and he finds him.
Here's a poke and a steal now. Gebhardt on the floor after it. Smoky Valley coming with him. He's going to dish it off to Case and Lilly, who gets fouled. Boy, that was a fluid transition from defense to offense that Southeast just executed there, and it will end up with Case and Lilly, the junior, at the free throw line.
It was an outstanding job. Luke Gebhardt on the floor. You just can't place enough emphasis on what he means.
Lilly's first free throw was up too strong, no good. That foul, by the way, for Smoky Valley was on Trayton Miller. They have 2 team fouls here early on. And so far, Coach, Southeast of Saline has been able to force 4 turnovers on the Vikings.
Yeah, well, we always play pretty good defense.
Second free throw, this one left short by Lilly, so he comes up empty at the free throw line. Southeast of Saline.
Got to get him out of that shooting slump. He's been in a little slump as of late.
Yes, he has. He's hit an occasional 3 here and there, but boy, he was off to a tear to start the season.
Yes.
Lysell has it at the free throw line. Couple of ball fakes over his head. He's going to drive, put one up off the board. That's no good. The rebound is off Griffith, out of bounds, and it will go to Southeast of Saline with 2.5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter.
We've got the 1-2-3 punch, but now we've got in the game what I call the lunch bucket bunch.
Yeah.
And they're all good. They all know their roles. So it's not that the 1-2-3 punch means that the other guys can't play. You just have to know what you can do and how you can do it, and these guys do it well.
Talking about guys like Caden Isaacson. Also, Drew Richardson is in there. Case and Lilly's in there with Luke Gebhardt and also Eli Sawyers.
Yeah, I call Augustine and Danny Kerr and Isaacson and Jake Gebhardt, Richardson. Those guys are the lunch bunch.
Caden Isaacson has really figured out the game of basketball this year. It's been fun to watch him figure out the game and get better and better as the year goes on. Here's a 15-foot jumper guarded Lysell got a hand in the face of Eli Sawyers, and Sawyers comes up hitting the front of the rim. 8-4, southeast of Saline. 1:49 left to play here in the first quarter. Smoky Valley gets it down inside along the lane on the right-hand side. Now a ball tipped out of bounds by Richardson, and it will stay here with Smoky Valley. They will inbound right in front of the southeast of Saline bench. Vincent Pickering has checked in here for Smoky Valley.
Both teams going to the bench a little bit now to try to keep guys from getting completely fatigued early. High-paced game, though.
Yes, it is. Carson Peel will inbound it for the Vikings. He'll find Lucas Apel. And we haven't seen Smoky Valley run a lot of offense here in this first quarter. There's a three-pointer off the right wing. That's no good. And the rebound off the hand of Cade Blanchett out of bounds. It will go to southeast of Saline. 1:36 left to play, opening period.
See a little 2-2-1 full three-quarter court right now from the Vikings.
Southeast will spread the floor. Big cross-court pass over here to Caden Isaacson. He'll go to Drew Richardson. Now back to Isaacson. They're standing beyond the three-point line. 80 seconds left to play, opening quarter. South being patient with it. Now they go high post to Nakari Morkel-Palmer. He dishes off to Augustine, who hits a teardrop going to the baseline. You talk about difficult shots. That was one by Drake Augustine. And another assist goes to Nakari.
Yes.
10-4 our score. There's Griffith again inside. He'll turn, play it out to Pickering. He'll drive to the basket, off the window, good.
It's a nice drive to the bucket. He got his shoulder underneath the defender and took it right to the hole.
Vincent Pickering with his first basket and the first bench points here for Smoky Valley. Actually, second, Griffith scored one early on coming off the bench. 40 seconds left to play. 10-6 is our score. Southeast leading. Here's Isaacson, a behind-the-back pass to Nakari Morkel-Palmer. That time Caden buried himself under the goal, coach, but he was able to find Nakari for two. Here's another drive by Lucas Apel and the Smoky Valley Vikings, and they get 2 points.
We're letting him get a little bit too deep on the drives. Have to get out there a little, pick him up at about the three-point line. There's what we need. Oh, and he missed.
Richardson wanted the three, couldn't get it. Nakari tried the tip. That came up empty, and now Smoky Valley has it with 6 seconds left, but they have defense in the backcourt, and a bump foul is going to be called here. With 3 seconds left to play in the quarter on Nakari Morkel-Palmer. That'll be his first. Just the second team foul on southeast of Saline. That'll leave the Vikings with 3 seconds.
Quite a bit of bumping going on. I guess if he wouldn't have done it in the backcourt, they probably wouldn't have called it.
See what the Vikings want to do here. They're going to send a couple guys deep to the rim. They instead go to Peel, who will try a 2/3 court shot, and that comes up well short. 12-8 is our score at the end of one. Southeast of Saline leads Smoky Valley. You're listening and watching on Salina Post to Southeast of Saline and Smoky Valley Sub-State Basketball, and it's presented by the Bennington State Bank.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
See me, Kelly Kitchener, at our brand new location, 1809 South Ohio in Salina.
Troublesome car repair and everyone has told you it cannot be fixed or it's way too expensive? Try McKim Auto Service in Gypsum, Kansas. They do quick, dependable work and provide the lowest hourly rate in the area. McKim Auto will service your vehicle from front to back and everything in between. They treat you and your car like a friend or even family. McKim Service specializes in engine and transmission rebuilds. 701 Maple, Gypsum, Kansas. Wouldn't trust anyone else with my family car. So, if your repair seems grim, remember McKim. Give them a call today to make your appointment.
Work hard, play hard. Good luck, Trojans, from Roselawn Memorial Park in Salina. To learn more, visit roselawsalina.com.
Southeast of Saline has the lead. They will take a 4-point lead into the second quarter. Devin Haney, Francis Flax back here, Big Sam Pretty, producing and engineering. We're at Minneapolis High School, where they are just playing host at this point. Here's a fadeaway by Luke Gebhardt, and he gets 2 to start the scoring in the second quarter. That's Luke's first basket of the night. Now Pickering down the floor, throws up a wild shot at the rim. Nakari's going to clean it up. Now a run out to Gebhardt all the way to the rim. Left-handed layup won't go. Sawyer's tried to get the basketball. He cannot, but now he's going to steal it away. Bounce pass to Gebhardt for 2. Boy, that was a chaotic exchange there.
It was, but what a way to stay after the ball. they just kept after it and got their hands up, deflected the pass, and we got a break.
5 turnovers so far for Smoky Valley. Southeast of Saline still turnover less. They have not committed one yet. 16-8 is our score, and here's a free. Cade Blanchett inside, scoring his second basket of the night. 16-10. Going back and forth now. Tempo picking up as these two teams have been running baseline to baseline so far all night long in this game. 16-10, Trojans from Southeast. There's Sawyers on the drive. He'll collect contact. Shot going too strong off the backside of the rim baseline side, but Sawyers will go to the free throw line for 2. Eli looked extremely aggressive on offense to start this game, didn't he?
Yes, he did, and we need that from him. You know, they are really on Nikari, and so you got to pick your poison with this Southeast team.
Other good news for Southeast of Saline is they just made their first free throw with Eli Sawyers. They're now 1 of 4, but also Cade Blanchett, the leading scorer for Smoky Valley, just collected his second foul. He will go to the bench.
Well, Devin, we've limited their offensive second chances.
Yeah.
But we failed 3 times on the breakouts.
Second free throw up and good by Eli Sawyers. He has 8. 18-10, back to an 8-point lead. So far, it's been the biggest of the game for Southeast of Saline. Smoky Valley has led once. They scored the first basket of the game and led 2-0. Since then, defense has been really good for Southeast. 1.5 minutes into the second quarter, and a traveling violation on Haven Lysell. That'll be turnover number 6 on the Vikings from Lindsborg.
That's kind of what you want. You get the ball out of the ball handler's hands and put it in somebody else's hands and make them put it on the floor, and you saw what happened.
And really, when you look at the Southeast of Saline team, if you're running against their defense, you look to isolate somebody that may be a little bit weak as far as footwork goes. There's not that guy for the Trojans, is there?
No, there's not. We've got a well-rounded, very fundamental team.
Nikari has it short corner along the baseline, threw a blind pass intended for Daniel Kerr. It'll be picked up and saved by Sawyers. Now to Augustine, and there's that zone that we expected out of Smoky Valley early on. They were playing man-to-man. Nikari gets it in the short corner, trying to shoot up over the big Gus Griffith, and that one rattles out no good. Rebound Smoky Valley. Here come the Vikings, working left to right as you view it. Live stream video on SalinaPost.com. Air ball by the Vikings. Danny Kerr with the rebound. Here's a run out now Southeast. Gebhardt on the attack, and he goes into Haven Lysell, who was there to collect the charge, but he got there too late, and it will be a block.
Well, it was we're playing the way I think Coach wants us to play. You get the ball, you kick it to the outlet, and you see what you've got ahead of you. Go to the bucket. And, you know, Luke took it to the bucket. He gets fouled. And when you're talking about chances on the fast break, well, he got fouled.
Yeah.
The chance counts because he hit the free throw.
First free throw up and good. Gebhardt will get the second one. He did not score in the first quarter, but now with the second free throw missing here, he has 5 points in the second quarter already. We've only played 2 minutes, 15 seconds in this quarter, so his efficiency's pretty darn good on offense. 5:39 left to go. It's 19-10. Southeast of Saline leading by 9. Flirting with that double-digit gap. Here's Lysell down low. Might have traveled with it as he moved that pivot foot at the last second, but then he went up to shoot, and he'll draw the foul on Southeast of Saline. So Haven Lysell to the free throw line, and now a caution flag goes up for Bryson Flax and his staff as Nikari Morikel-Palmer has just collected his second foul.
I think you'll let him ride a little bit.
He's pretty known for letting his guys play through trouble sometimes, isn't he? I mean,
well,
where'd he get that from?
I don't know. I don't know where he picked that up. You know, guys are pretty smart. They know what they can and can't do. And that foul right there, truthfully, that was a little ticky-tack.
Yeah, it was. First free throw missed by Lysell. He did get the second one, now 19-11. Southeast of Saline leads it by 8. Left-hand side, Gebhardt wants to drive, has the foot on the floor, and he will be chipped right at the backboard as he tried to get back on the good side of the window. Luke Gebhardt back to the free throw line again.
Keep attacking. They're either going to let you score or they're going to foul. That's 2 on
Trayton Miller. Yeah. So 2 starters have 2 fouls for Smoky Valley as Gebhardt sinks the free throw. Half a dozen points for Luke so far in this game. Now Jake Gebhardt, his twin brother, comes in to the fray. So it's Sawyers, Jake Gebhardt, Augustine, Daniel Kerr, Luke Gebhardt with a second free throw coming up. And it rattles out. But Jake Gebhardt gets the rebound. There's that twin thing going on that they have. He went all the way across the paint, got the rebound on the other baseline. Here's Augustine for three. Too strong, no good. Rebound, though, goes off the hands of a Smoky Valley Viking. That's Vincent Pickering, and Southeast will keep it, and they'll get to run some baseline offense here. White jerseys looking over their bench where Bryson Flax is calling the play. 5:05 left to go before halftime. Gebhardt has it. About 5 feet behind the three-point line. He'll go to the right-hand side, center of the floor to Danny Kerr. Three guards working it around, a little high-low set inside with the post players. Jake Gebhardt standing at the free throw line. Sawyers down low. Gebhardt now inside to Sawyers. Eli in a double team, and they're going to call a jump ball here. That was a dual possession as Sawyers in a little bit of a trap there, tried to score, and Gus Griffith from behind put his hands on the ball. Yeah, that was a great play.
It was a good defensive play. He played it well, and of course he had the basket as a defender too, because Eli was behind the backboard.
20-11 our score. Here's a little shovel pass out to Vincent Pickering. Now they skip it back over the top to Carson Peel. Down low to Griffith. He'll play an inside-outside game here with Peel, but Drake Augustine is there to disrupt things. Shot up over the rim. That's no good. Haven Lysell on the backside. That's his first field goal of the night. That with a free throw, he has three.
And that's where he can get you right there. That's where he scores his points.
Athletic young man is Haven Lysell. He's a senior, 6'4". And if I'm not mistaken, I think he was a Shrine Bowl selection for Smoky Valley on the football field this season.
He's got a nice body.
Yes, sir. Here's Gebhardt, open from three. Smoky Valley's defense closed up, but Peel was too late as Gebhardt continues his assault on this second quarter. Now a 10-point Southeast of Saline lead. Big shot there by Gebhardt. Smoky Valley's making some good things happen, and he answers, puts them up by double digits. Good defense now by Luke. Smoky Valley will swing it to the other side in front of the Southeast of Saline student body. Inside again to Lysell. 4 Trojans around him. That allowed a backside rebound down low for Smoky Valley's guard, Lucas Apel. And another jump ball call. This time the Euro will send it over to Southeast of Saline. 23-13. More substitutions coming from the Southeast bench. Kason Lilly will check back in. Nakari Morikel-Palmer back in. Jake Gebhardt still out there. Drake Augustine still out there.
You got to have those bench players, Devin. You got to have them, and we've got them.
Southeast with it now. Luke Gebhardt on the far side. Lost the basketball. He had to chase it down to the sideline, and he'll get Kason Lilly now in the middle of the floor. Kason will float left with the dribble. Now he'll pick it up, go to Augustine right in front of the Smoky Valley bench. We're approaching the 3-minute mark here of the second quarter. 10-point lead by Southeast of Saline. Gebhardt has it. High post now as Nakari comes out. He'll take a dribble in. Pass a floater into Jake Gebhardt. He has a block, but Nakari there to clean it up and go in for the 2. Nakari Morikel-Palmer with 4, and a timeout called by Smoky Valley. Southeast of Saline leads it by a dozen, and a 30-second timeout called by the Vikings. 25-13 our score. Back with more Sub-State basketball on KINA.
PRP, or platelet-rich plasma injection therapy, has received quite a bit of attention since its use by many professional athletes. Professional football players like Peyton Manning and Jamal Charles have used PRP therapy for sports injuries and to avoid surgery. But you don't have to be a world-class athlete with millions of dollars for this cutting-edge therapy. PRP is available to you in the Salina Pain Clinic. Call the doctors for a consultation and see if this treatment is right for you. See them at 200 South 5th in the Salina Surgical Arts Center.
This is Trojan basketball on KINA.
Out of the 30-second timeout by Smoky Valley. Full court pressure now being dialed up by Southeast of Saline. 2:49 left to play here before halftime. 25-13 our score. We're at Minneapolis High School. Southeast of Saline and Smoky Valley battling for the right in the semifinal to take on Council Grove coming up on Saturday here in this same gymnasium. Now a hand check foul that'll be whistled against Kason Lilly. That'll be Kason's first personal. For Southeast of Saline, it will be their 5th team foul. Actually, just their 4th, excuse me.
Got to move your feet a little bit. Can't just take a swat at it.
Carson Peel ready to inbound. He hits Lysell. 18-foot jump shot trickles off the rim. Nakari got the rebound, and he was shoved out of bounds, but able to save that basketball off of a Viking back. And Southeast will keep it. Very nice play.
That's an athletic play. Not very many people can make that at this level.
Here comes Drake Augustine. Nakari Moracle Palmer in his sidecar. Nakari will take up residency in the lane. Now he'll pop up to the elbow around the free throw line. They'll float the ball right-hand side to Drake Augustine. Skip pass back to the middle. Brief touch by Nakari inside. Out to Luke Gebhardt, and he will can the three. That's inside-outside offense, almost textbook, isn't it?
It is. And I like it that we're putting the pressure on them full court right now. That's kind of taking them out of what they were trying to do. Takes them a long time to get set in the front court.
Yes, sir. 15-point lead now by Southeast of Saline. Inside 2 minutes, here's Carson Peel with a nifty turnaround baby hook along the baseline. Carson's a scorer, and that's just his first basket of the night. 28-15. Southeast lead cut back down to a baker's dozen as they work now on offense. Nakari out to the right-hand corner. Takes a big step and a couple of dribbles. Now he'll give it up, back up top to Kason Lilly. 90 seconds left to play. Southeast has shown some really good patience on offense tonight. Here's Lilly for three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Jake Gebhardt inside with the rebound. His putback won't go, and Nakari will collect his third foul as he was jumping over the top and got a rebounding foul that time against Smoky Valley. Sometimes I think Nakari gets punished for jumping higher than everybody else.
Yeah.
I didn't really see a whole lot of contact there. You still got to block him out, right?
You've got to block him out. You've got to put a body on him. Just because he can get up there and you can't, you're not supposed to play that kind of a game.
28-15 our score. Nakari goes to the bench now with 3 fouls. They'll have to manage that. Now Luke Gebhardt lets a guy by him. It's Carson Peel, and then he fouls him from behind. So Peel will go to the free throw line.
That's probably a little ill-advised foul there. I'm not sure what Peel would have done with it, but we'll see. He has to make the free throws.
Nobody other than Nakari has more than 1 foul for Southeast of Saline. They have 16 fouls, and Nakari has 3 of them. So the other 3 are all spread out. First free throw by Carson Peel is up and good. 1:08 left to play. 28-16 is our score. See if Peel can cut into that a little bit here for Smoky Valley. His second free throw also good. Southeast of Saline will take a timeout here. It'll be a 30-second timeout, and we will step away. 63 seconds left to go in the half. It's an 11-point lead for the Trojans, who have the ball when we come back.
When termites strike your home or business, you want to fight back with the best. Hasman Termite and Pest Control to the rescue. With over 57 years experience, they offer the best of options, including the new BASF High Precision Injection Treatment. Don't let termites get you down. With one phone call to Hasman's, they can put one in the win column for you. Call Hasman Termite and Pest Control today or visit HasmanTermite.com and follow them on Facebook.
You're listening to Southeast of Saline Hoops on KINA.
1:03 left to go here in this second quarter. 28-17. Southeast of Saline leading, and the Trojans have the basketball. What's the objective here, Coach?
Well, you want to get a good shot right now or go to the foul line. You can't turn it over right here.
Caden Isaacson will let a three-pointer fly. That's going to go off of a Viking hand and out of bounds. And a disgruntled look on the face of Southeast of Saline's coaching staff.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was discussed in the timeout, but you got to give him a chance.
Gebhardt has it up top. That's Luke. Skip pass over everything behind a screen to Richardson. Now extra pass to Gebhardt, and Luke Gebhardt is on fire. He is having himself one heck of a second quarter.
Keep feeding him the ball. Don't foul, Luke.
Absolutely. 31-17. Here's a foul on Caden Isaacson as he will collect his first personal foul. It's team foul number 6 for Southeast of Saline. Smoky Valley will inbound. No, excuse me, that's 7. They'll get the bonus. So Carson Peel, who's a very good free throw shooter, will go to the line here, 1-1. First free throw on the way for Peel, and he buries it. 3 of 3 now at the free throw line.
I think Caden thought he could deflect the ball and cause a turnover, and Peel's a pretty good player.
Yes, he is. That first meeting in Lindsborg, I was kind of shocked with him. I mean, Southeast did a very good job defensively. He scored 6 in the fourth, but only ended up with 10 points.
Right. I remember that game very well.
4 of 4 from the free throw line here. Now back to within 12 is Smoky Valley. Southeast of Saline in the situation now. They will play for the last shot of the half. 17 seconds left to go. Sawyer's up top, guarded by Lysell. Takes a couple of dribbles to the right, now hands it off to Gebhardt. Luke has had the hot hand here in this quarter. 5 seconds left. Gebhardt now to Isaacson. Caden trying to get it to Sawyers. He does. Sawyers with a big move, and a three-pointer at the buzzer comes up empty, and Southeast of Saline will go to halftime with a 12-point advantage. 31-19 is our score. We are at the break. When we come back, we'll get you all updated on the brackets, both boys and a preview of girls play tomorrow here at Minneapolis High School as Southeast of Saline leads it on the Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories halftime report. 31-19 Trojans over Smoky Valley here on KINA.
Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories. Everything to bling out your ride in one place, including top quality lift kits, wheels and tires, bumpers, Jeep accessories, fender flares, bed covers, bed liners, step bars, even custom painting. Knopf Auto is the and soil dealer and has many synthetics and filters in stock. Visit Knopf Auto on Facebook for specials, great ideas, and let them make your truck stick out in a crowd. Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories, supporting the Southeast of Saline Trojans.
The winter season may be here, but paintball fun is still waiting for you at Elite Sports. Elite Sports Paintball Complex, located 5 miles south of Salina, is open for special winter hours. Get the group together and visit Elite Sports on Saturdays and Sundays this winter from 11 until 4. Elite Sports features low-impact paintballs for the beginners or little ones, so everyone can have more fun. Visit them online at SalinaPaintballComplex.com. Elite Sports Paintball Complex, open and waiting for you this weekend.
The Appliance Center. It's where you go to shop for washers, dryers, kitchen appliances, furniture, pellet grills, TVs, and so much more. If you are looking for a local family-owned business, visit the Appliance Center. We're in the big red and white building on South Broadway in Salina. Come experience the Appliance Center difference.
To someone going through a difficult time, a text, a call, or a visit can mean so much. Reach out to the veterans in your life today. Let them know they're not alone. If you're a veteran in crisis or know one who is, visit veteranscrisisline.net for confidential support.
For nearly 40 years, Home Automotive Center has taken pride in taking care of the people of our community. And if you're interested in selling your car, we can help you with that too, with the Home Automotive Center buyback program. It's the easiest way to get the best price for your car. So when you're ready to sell, we're ready to buy. Simply bring your car to either dealership in Abilene or Salina, and we'll get you taken care of, because that's what we do best. Get your best price with the Home Automotive Center buyback program. In Abilene and Salina, you'll be glad you did.
Stardust Trophy in downtown Salina is your full-service headquarters for trophies and awards for club and sporting events. But did you know Stardust Trophies also makes employee name tags with your company logo? They engrave executive awards like desk clocks and pen desk sets. They imprint artwork and photos on t-shirts, coffee mugs, mouse pads, even personal calculators. Stardust Trophy carries clear sports ball holders on wood bases for treasured or autographed balls from footballs to golf balls. Go to Full Service Stardust Trophy, 121 South Santa Fe, downtown Salina.
And the second free throw is good. The Trojans have called timeout to make some important decisions.
Hi fans, it's Winnell Garrettson from SalinaHomes.com. In every game, there are lots of options to make the right play, and in real estate, the plays can be challenging. Whether you're a first-time buyer, upsizing for the family, investing in rentals or commercial property, or selling land, I have the knowledge to help you win your real estate game. It's sure to be a slam dunk when I serve as your realtor. Buy or sell, call Winnell.
This is the Trojan Halftime Report. Coming up, a first half recap. Shot at the horn! Stats, interviews, and a look at other area games. Now, let's get back to the jam for Trojan Halftime on KINA.
Back here at Minneapolis High School, it's halftime of a sub-state semifinal between Southeast of Saline's guys and Smoky Valley. Let's go over scoring from the first half. 31-14, Southeast of Saline leads it, and Luke Gebhardt with 15 points. He didn't score in the first quarter. They all came in the second stanza, and he leads all scorers right now with 15 for Southeast of Saline. Eli Sawyers had 8, 4 for Nakari Morico Palmer, and 4 for Drake Augustine. Smoky Valley's Vikings being led right now, 6 points by Carson Peel. He got 4 of those at the free throw line. All of his points came in the second quarter. 4 points for Cade Blanchette, 3 points for Haven Lysell, and then a deuce all for Lucas Apel, Vincent Pickering, Tristan Stambaugh, Gus Griffith, not Stambaugh. Free throw shooting pretty decent so far for Smoky Valley. They're 5 of 6. Southeast of Saline, though, they're under 500 at 4 for 9 from the line. One thing Southeast of Saline is doing very well, Coach, is taking care of the ball. They only have 1 turnover, and that was on a jump ball tie-up situation where they lost the arrow. Meanwhile, Smoky Valley has 7 turnovers in this game. How'd you see the first half?
Well, I think you hit it right there. Our defensive pressure has caused problems for them. And it's caused problems for a lot of teams this year, not just this game. And, the two times that Peel went to the line here at the last, if our guys failed to move their feet, if they'd have stayed in front of him instead of reach for it, he may have scored. You never know. But the flow of the game is in Southeast favor.
Yeah.
Because we are a running team, and we're getting it out and making them chase us down the court. And if you're not in front of us and you have to chase us from behind, we're either going to score or we're going to get fouled. Now, along that, though, we got to hit some free throws.
Yep, absolutely. 4 of 9 in the first half. And when you look back at the first meeting, we talked about how long ago that was. That was in the first couple days of December. Right now, we're only 2 points off of that margin. It's 31-19 here now. It was 29-17 at halftime in Lindsborg back in December. So a 12-point advantage for Southeast of Saline here at the half. When we come back, we'll get you all updated on the bracket action, including a game that happened earlier here today. The winner of that game that we'll tell you about will get the winner of this one coming up on Saturday. It's the Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories halftime report here on KINA.
Everything to bling out your ride in one place, including top quality lift kits, wheels and tires, bumper. Your truck stick out in a crowd. Knopf Auto and Truck Accessories, supporting the Southeast of Saline Trojans.
The Bennington State Bank proudly supports local sports and wants each student to know that their hard work and talent is noticed and appreciated. At Bennington State Bank, they care about local communities and are committed to fostering long-term relationships through the delivery of excellent customer service, integrity, and fairness. From helping local businesses acquire relief loans to supporting community youth and nonprofits to helping you purchase your dream home or invest in your future, Bennington State Bank is here to help. Give them a call to experience exceptional banking with hometown service. Bennington State Bank, your trusted hometown bank. Member FDIC.
Frisbee Construction is a service organization for the commercial grain industry dedicated to giving you the best in planning, the best in quality, and the best of workmanship, and overall the best value for your dollar since 1949. Frisbee Construction specializes in new construction as well as remodel and repair of grain handling facilities throughout the Midwest. Frisbee Construction Company in Gypsum has emergency crews available. For more information, go to frisbeeinc.com.
Salina Regional's Orthopedic and Sports Medicine is your home field advantage. Our physicians include sports medicine physician Dr. Matthew Pyle, along with orthopedic surgeons Drs. Travis Rump and Todd Riley, plus an A-team of certified athletic trainers and physical therapists. We're ready when you need us to help prevent injuries, enhance performance, or to heal through surgery and rehabilitation. For area athletes to weekend warriors, the home field advantage starts at Salina Regional Orthopedic and Sports Medicine.
Kansas Wesleyan University offers great nursing education options with a BS major in nursing and an RN to BSN program. KWU recently opened a brand new $5 million nursing education center that features state-of-the-art simulation rooms and next-generation classroom equipment designed to take the educational experience to the next level. Wonderful scholarships and opportunities to gain experience are available. Want to know more? Check out kwu.edu/nursing today. That's kwu.edu/nursing.
Don't get caught on empty. Fill up on all your basic needs at Assaria Oil and Hardware. We want to be sure all our Trojans are fueled up for the big game. Whether you're on the field or in the stands, start with a full tank of gas for your car or your belly. Get your favorite pizza and snacks to have enough stamina to get that Trojan win. Asaria Oil and Hardware, located in Asaria at the corner of Center and Main. We'll fill you up.
Work hard, play hard. Good luck, Trojans, from Roselawn Memorial Park in Salina. To learn more, visit roselawnsalina.com.
Back here just about ready for second half action. Southeast of Saline leading 31-19. Tomorrow, we will have two games here at Minneapolis High School in the girls' semifinal. The first game of the night starts at 6 o'clock, and it is the Smoky Valley ladies taking on the Lady Falcons from Riley County. We'll actually have that broadcast for you on SalinaPost.com, and as well as JC Post and Little Apple Post between Riley County and Smoky Valley, so you can tune in and watch live stream video there. And we will also jump back on KINA and Salina Post for the Southeast of Saline Gals as they take on Beloit tomorrow. Those two semifinals starting at 6 and 7:30 respectively. Earlier tonight, Council Grove beat Beloit here in the other semifinal of boys bracket action, 40-32. Council Grove finished on an 8-0 run, and now the Braves await the winner of this one. 16 minutes left to go. Smoky Valley starts out with the basketball, 31-19, the advantage for Southeast of Saline. Devin Haney along with Francis Flax, Big Sam Purdy, producing and engineering Brian Dennett on live stream video for SalinaPost.com, and Southeast of Saline with a steal right out of the gate.
That was nice to see. I think that this first 3 minutes is going to be very important for both teams. So we hope we can get on that scoreboard early.
Nakari Morico-Palmer, we'll keep an eye on him and an ear. He has 3 fouls. Bryson Flax putting him in the starting lineup for the half. And here's a drive by Luke Gebhardt. And right now, these Vikings are putty in the hands of Cool Hand Luke as he has 17 points now after not scoring in the first quarter of action. Here's a three-pointer by Smoky Valley. That rattles off no good. Nakari with the rebound. Went off the backboard a little bit as Nakari was trying to slam that one into his left hand and take custody of it, but it bounces on the baseline and will stay with the Vikings.
Well, you know, we talked earlier about the big three, you know.
Yeah.
And Luke is the guy right now.
Here's a long three-pointer by Blanchette off the inbounds. One pass and a shot. That's no good. Gebhardt with the rebound. Here comes Luke up the floor to Sawyers. He sees blood in the water. Gets to the lane. Dumps it off for Augustine, who got blocked. And the Vikings take it away. Nice defensive play there by the guys from Lindsborg. There's a three-pointer now in transition. Peel trying to draw up 3, and that's no good. And a rebounding foul on the backside. I'm going to guess it's on Eli Sawyers, given the body language. And
wow.
That is Eli's first foul. Kind of a look at what happened there. Almost thought it was going to be a shove in the back as Smoky Valley goes again up to the basket, and soaring in to score is the Viking. It's Lucas Apel, his second basket of the night. Here's Nakar. One on each side.
Well, we'll see how this plays out. That's, I think Coach Flax was going to let Nakari in there, and Blanchette was guarding him, so
Here's
athlete anymore. But just like an athlete, you can get first-class orthopedic care from
questionable calls there. A 50-50 call that went against Macari, and now he will have to go to the bench with 4 fouls. That is unfortunate, and exactly what you did want to have happen.
Well, he made a nice move. And I think that he probably got fouled first, but sometimes they...
Test 1, 2, 3.
.318 left to go now. 40-23 is our score. Southeast of Saline handling things here on their offensive end. They have expanded this lead out to 17 points and continue to go after Smoky Valley here. It's been a torrid pace in this third quarter of action, Inside, Augustine with a shot up. That's no good. Caden Isaacson with the rebound. And Bryson Flax is going to call a timeout. 30-second timeout, 2:57 left to go here in the third quarter. 40-23 is our score. We'll be back with more after this 30 on KINA. Out of the 30-second timeout, southeast of Saline with another three-pointer. This is Luke Gebhardt. He's had the hot hand tonight. He misses, but southeast of Saline gets their own rebound. 40-23. Southeast taking control of this third quarter. They led by 12 at the break. Their biggest lead in the second quarter was 15. And it's kind of gone back and forth here in this third quarter, but Southeast eventually now has stretched this back out to 17 with the ball. Here's Augustine on a shot. That won't make it. He nearly got his own rebound, but now Sawyers will pick it up off the deck. 2:20 left to go. Southeast continues to play on. Augustine out there with Case and Lilly. Eli Sawyers, who now has it, and will reset the offense. Caden Isaacson, Luke Gebhardt also there. Here's a cross-court pass, ill-advised by Sawyers. And a foul will be called on Luke Gebhardt going the other way. For Luke, that is just his second, and it's team foul number 5 against Southeast of Saline. 2:06 left to go. 40-23 is our score. Augustine will come out. Drew Richardson back in for Southeast of Saline. Smoky Valley has it on the far sideline. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter. Again, Council Grove won earlier. They beat the Beloit Trojans. So the Braves awaiting the winner of this one. Here's Lysell in the corner, working on Sawyers. Takes Eli into the paint, and a foul will be called that will send Haven Lysell to the free throw line. Left to go. Boy, Coach, I tell you what, Southeast has come out. This game's gotten a little bit discombobulated, hasn't it? But Southeast is doing well. stolen away by Drew Richardson. Nearly stolen back by Smoky Valley. Now there's a scrum. Smoky Valley picks it up, puts it in. Abel finished what he started with a basket underneath after collecting that loose ball.
It's a little lackadaisical with the ball there was Drew. He wanted to get rid of it too quick.
42-27, half a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Southeast of Saline trying to finish strong here and take a big lead into the fourth. Here's Jake Gebhardt inside, a little stutter step. He tried to finish on the other side of the rim and was unable to get there. Here comes Smoky Valley back the other way with 14 seconds left to play. And another foul on Southeast of Saline. This is the 8th team foul on Southeast of Saline, and it's on Drew Richardson.
Well, you got to play aggressive, but you got to be smart at it too.
Richardson's first foul, the 8th team foul on Southeast. Smoky Valley can't make free throws, though. Trayton Miller just left another 1-and-1 at the stripe. Here's Sawyers to the rim, can't get it to go. Kason Lilly with the rebound, 5 seconds left. Now out to Sawyers, down to 2. Eli into the paint, runner at the buzzer, and it won't go. And that is the end of the third quarter. 42-27 our score. Southeast of Saline extends their lead by 4 over their halftime margin. We'll go to the fourth and final quarter after this, and it's brought to you by Bennington State Bank.
The winter season may be here, but paintball fun is still waiting for you at Elite Sports. Elite Sports Paintball Complex, located 5 miles south of Salina, is open for special winter hours. Get the group together and visit Elite Sports on Saturdays and Sundays this winter from 11 until 4. Elite Sports features low-impact paintballs for the beginners or little ones, so everyone can have more fun. Visit them online at salinapaintballcomplex.com. Elite Sports Paintball Complex, open and waiting for you this weekend.
The Appliance Center. It's where you go to shop for washers, dryers, kitchen appliances, furniture, pellet grills, TVs, and so much more. If you are looking for a local family-owned business, visit the Appliance Center. We're in the big red and white building on South Broadway in Salina. Come experience the Appliance Center difference.
To someone going through a difficult time, a text, a call, or a visit can mean so much. Reach out to the veterans in your life today. Let them know they're not alone. If you're a veteran in crisis or know one who is, visit veteranscrisisline.net for confidential support.
You're listening to Southeast of Saline Basketball on KINA.
Southeast of Saline with a 42-27 lead as we go to the fourth and final quarter. Devin Haney, Francis Flax back here at Minneapolis High School. And Southeast of Saline right now being led by Luke Gebhardt, the junior. Did not score in the first quarter. He has 20 in this game. Currently on the bench as Southeast of Saline gets a shot inside. Smoky Valley with the rebound. Vikings back the other way.
Well, now it's down to a possession at a time, Devin. We got to keep them from scoring, and we get one once in a while. Like right now, I hope.
Yeah, takeaway by Southeast of Saline. Richardson and Kerr going the other way. Kerr on the left-hand side of the basket. He's a southpaw, but the defender bothered him a little bit. He bobbled the basketball and it went out of bounds. That is Southeast of Saline's 4th turnover here in this second half.
Yeah, we played error-free in the first half, and it's not bad here, but still, you don't want to take it away and then give it away.
Yeah, and some adjustments by Smoky Valley, too, coming out of the locker room at halftime. They were ultra aggressive in that third quarter as well, and that just, in turn, stokes Southeast a little bit. Here's a lob at the rim. Kason Lilly on the run out to Nakari. Morikel, Palmer, Nakari now with 8. Nice little pass there by Kason Lilly, junior to junior. 44-27, back to the 17-point advantage. That has been Southeast of Saline's biggest lead of the night. They are there once again, playing defense now with 6:45 left to go. Thanks for hanging with us. We had a couple of technical difficulties there in the third. Hopefully recovered now, and we'll go error-free for the rest of the year. How's that? Nakari inside, down on the block, out for one extra pass. Kerr's three-pointer won't go. Battle for the rebound. It's going to be won by Haven Lysell. 6:20 left to play. These two teams fighting for the chance to face off with Council Grove coming up on Saturday. Here's a drive and a foul on the floor for Southeast of Saline's 9th team foul.
Well, we're piling them up. That's one thing. Thank goodness they're not taking much advantage of it. The thing is, we played almost 2 minutes, and what Smoky Valley's got 2 shots.
Yeah.
2 attempts. So.
Yep, and they have made 2 free throws, but they also left 2 front ends
yes.
of the 1-and-1 at the free throw line. So that 7 out of 10 easily could be looked at as 7 out of 12 so far. We'll see if they can get out of that slump here with Lucas Apel. This is his first free throw attempt of the night. It's the last 1-and-1, and he misses it. Too strong, no good. Lysell, though, with the offensive rebound and a nice little spin move. He's able to score. Haven Lysell with 9. 6 minutes left to play, 44-29. Southeast of Saline with the basketball in the lead. Gebhardt, Sawyers, Moracle Palmer, Kerr, and Augustine all on the floor. That's your starting 5 for Southeast. Gebhardt with it. A little spin move down on the block. Out to Nakari for 3. That won't go. And a rebound by Cade Blanchette in the paint. Smoky Valley back the other way. Blanchette tried to set a high screen there for Peel, and he went away from it. Too much space between defender and screen. Peel gives it up. Now he gets it right back. Holds 5 fingers in the air. Wants to run a play here. He'll unleash the long 3. Too strong, no good. It takes a long bounce over to the far sideline. Lucas Apel ran it down, but he ran out of space and put a toe on the sideline, and will give it back to Southeast.
Well, you'd think that Smoky Valley's going to have to start pressuring us here pretty soon if they want to get in this thing.
Yeah, and you almost wonder, too, if that isn't kind of what Southeast of Saline wants. We've seen them handle pressure full court very well all year long. Right now on offense, Gebhardt wants another 3. That won't go. He hit 3 of them in the second quarter. The offensive rebound, though, by Southeast, and Danny Kerr is going to score and get 1. Boy, just a garbage time play by Southeast of Saline, but it ends up smelling like roses as Daniel Kerr gets his first basket of the night, and he'll have a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Well, that was just pure determination on his part. They actually had the rebound, and he took it from them.
His free throw will miss the mark, but Luke Gebhardt gets the offensive rebound. Boy, Southeast is just owning the offensive boards here in this second half.
Yeah, complete opposite of the first meeting between the two teams.
Yeah, you brought it up. 20 offensive rebounds for Smoky Valley in that meeting back in December. Southeast has turned the tables here in this sub-state semifinal game. They'll go into Sawyers, mid-lane. He'll kick it out. Nakari for 3. Got it. Nakari has 5 in the quarter now, 11 for the game. 49-29. It's a 20-point advantage. Lysell floats up an air ball from the baseline. Nakari Moracle Palmer with the rebound. Halfway through this fourth quarter, 4:09 left to go.
Yeah, like I said, Devin, I'm really surprised that they're not pressuring us. We're passing the ball without hardly any pressure on us at all. We're just passing it wherever we want to pass it.
Not a lot of resistance, that's for sure, and now maybe that will come after this timeout. It's a full timeout taken by Smoky Valley. 4 minutes left to play in the fourth. 49-29. Southeast of Saline with the lead, and this is Sub-State Basketball, brought to you by the Bennington State Bank.
A lot of people have been buying new vehicles over the last year, and demand is high. Hi, this is Tim Holm at Home Automotive Center. We've sold a lot of new cars, and we now have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. Cars, trucks, and SUVs. We're sure to have what you're looking for. And if we don't, we'll be happy to find it for you. Pre-owned vehicles from Home Automotive Center give you security and peace of mind of buying a quality vehicle. So come on over to Abilene or Salina at Home Automotive Center or online at homeauto.com. You'll be glad you did.
Stardust Trophy in downtown Salina is your full-service headquarters for trophies and awards for club and sporting events. But did you know Stardust Trophies also makes employee name tags with your company logo? They engrave executive awards like desk clocks and pen desk sets. They imprint artwork and photos on T-shirts, coffee mugs, mouse pads, even personal calculators. Stardust Trophy carries clear sports ball holders on wood bases for treasured or autographed balls from footballs to golf balls. Go to Full Service Stardust Trophy, 121 South Santa Fe, downtown Salina.
This is Trojan Basketball on KINA.
4 minutes left to go. Southeast of Saline with a 20-point lead. They had the basketball, but they're going to turn it over off the inbounds. One thing you don't want to do is turn it over out of the timeout, huh, Coach?
No. As you know, I know my son pretty well, and I know he's pretty good at diagramming out-of-bounds plays.
And now an offensive foul inside on Haven Lysell. Danny Kerr was there to take the charge. Lysell is going to get his third foul, and it will go the other way. That is just Smoky Valley's third turnover of this half.
Well, they had quite a few the first half, and we've kind of evened that up, I think. I don't know how many we have, but we've turned it over a little bit in this second half.
Southeast with the basketball. Now full court pressure that we've been talking about being applied by Smoky Valley. Kerr gets it in. It's tipped, but Caden Isaacson will pick it up. Now it turns into a 2-on-2 break. A big bounce pass by Sawyers trying to go across court looking for Gebhardt, and Southeast of Saline turns it back over to the rim. Cade Blanchette will collect the foul. Kerr in the way, and Blanchette will get 2 free throws.
Well, it was a good play, but he didn't lead him enough. Lindsberg defender Smoky Valley defender was able to get his hands on it and take it the other way.
See if Cade Blanchette can change Smoky Valley's fortunes at the free throw line here in the second half, and he cannot. Misses the first.
You know, Devin, he's only got 4 points, I think, for the night.
Yeah.
That's a credit to Southeast defense.
Second free throw on the way. Got that one. Just 3 free throw makes here. 3 of 7 in the second half for Smoky Valley, but 3 of those misses were front ends of 1-and-1s. 49-30. Here's Southeast again trying to get it inbounds. They do so to Caden Isaacson. Isaacson with a big pass up to Sawyers, who will trot across the timeline and leave it off for Drake Augustine. 3:16 left to play here in the fourth. 49-30 is our score. Southeast leading. Luke Gebhardt, Sawyers, Danny Kerr, Caden Isaacson, Drake Augustine all out there for Southeast. Here's Gebhardt on the drive. Can't get it to go. Rebound taken in by Haven Lysell. We go under 3 minutes left to play. Here comes Peel. He'll go to Cade Blanchette along the baseline. He'll attack the rim and get the 1-and-1 opportunity. Cade Blanchette now has 7 and a chance here at a 3-point play. Well, last foul on Drake Augustine was his first. So Nakari Morkel-Palmer will come in. Caden Isaacson will check out for the Trojans. Blanchette at the free throw line. Got it to go.
He's heating up a little bit. Maybe too late.
Yep, 4 straight points. They have cut this Southeast of Saline lead down to 16. 2:49 left to play here in the fourth. Sawyers leaves it off for Augustine down low. He goes to the rack. Can't get anything there. Back the other way come the Vikings. Southeast, though, back nicely on defense. They had 3 white jerseys back on defense. And a transition 3 by Smoky Valley is rebounded and ends a run out for Southeast of Saline. And Drake Augustine absorbs contact and will go to the free throw line. Boy, they can turn the tables on you so quick in Southeast.
Yeah, Smoky Valley had all their pressure right up actually in front of the free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
And we make the one inlet pass, and then we're gone.
Augustine at the line. First free throw is up and good. 5 points for Drake Augustine tonight. 2:34 left to play. Drake will get a second one here, as he was fouled in the act of shooting. Both teams in the bonus from here on out. Smoky Valley has 17 fouls. Southeast of Saline has exceeded the 10-foul bonus. Second free throw by Augustine is good. Vikings now with it. 2:30 left to play. Here comes Smoky Valley. Here's a little run and gun. Trap type of defense by Southeast, and a traveling violation in the paint. Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul. Wow. Bryson Flax is not happy about that. He just got his second technical of the season. I don't know that you can get much more obvious than that. The play had been made. Lysell stopped in front of a Smoky Valley defender, and then he took another hop, an extra hop. So Lysell will have to shoot the initial blocking foul, which is a double bonus. 2 free throws coming up there. And then they will have somebody, I imagine probably Carson Peel, shoot the technical. And again, Bryson Flax heated about that call. I can't say that I blame him, and he doesn't have a history of getting technical fouls, just his second on the year. I'm not sure on the first one he even raised his voice. That came back earlier this season. So Lysell at the free throw line with an empty lane around him, and he's going to miss, and that's going to raise the ire of the Southeast of Saline student body. And he misses both. So stuck on 9 points now as Smoky Valley continues to let this one trickle away at the free throw line. Now, as we expected, Carson Peel will step to the line. He is 4 of 4. All those came in the second quarter. Free throw is up. Things are different when there's nobody around the line, isn't there?
Yeah.
He missed it.
It shouldn't be, because that's what you practice when you go to the gym. You sat in there by yourself.
Second free throw on the way. He got that one to go. 7 points now for Carson Peel. 51-34. Smoky Valley will retain possession after the technical foul. 2:21 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, these two teams fighting for a spot in the Sub-State Championship game on Saturday, where they will play the Council Grove Braves. Smoky Valley has it inbounded. Peel with it. He goes to work on Gebhardt. Tries to bounce it into Lysell, and he throws it out of bounds. Turnover number 4 here in the half on the
Smoky
Vikings.
Valley's going to have to get a sense of urgency about them both ways, offensively and defensively, if they're going to have any chance here.
Gebhardt with it on the run out. Sawyer's hitting in stride. Isaacson has it now. He'll go middle of the floor to Sawyer's. Little screen there on the chip by Sawyer's, trying to free up Augustine. Now Sawyer's will take the foul from Lysell. Fourth personal foul on Haven Lysell, and it's a 1-and-1 at the line for Eli Sawyer's. Sawyer's has a dozen tonight.
You know, he's played pretty well. He's really played pretty solid.
Yeah, he has. Run into the 1-and-1 here, and he cans it.
I like the way he got aggressive to open the game.
Yeah.
They made a couple adjustments, shut him down a little bit, but he's been steady throughout.
Yeah, and those adjustments may have contributed to Luke Gebhardt going nuts in the second quarter. Yeah. Eli had 6 in the first, and he gets both these free throws here. 14 points for Eli Sawyer's. 888 now in his career. Just a junior. 52-34. Southeast of Saline playing defense inside 2 minutes left to go. 1:48 on the clock. Lysell lost his dribble. Now he has to find Blanchette in the far corner. He'll drive and finish with the left hand. And a timeout called by Smoky Valley. We'll take it as well. It's a full timeout. Nope, just a 30, but we'll still take it. We'll step away. 1:43 left to go. Southeast of Saline leads it by 16 when we come back on KIA.
Generations of confidence, relationships for life. Since established in business in 1887, the Bank of Tuscan has built its reputation on personal service and community promotion. Family owned and locally operated in the communities of Tuscan, Lincoln, Saline, and Lynchburg. The Bank of Tuscan strives to provide customers with a competitive array of loan and deposit products that aid in their financial success. Visit us today and see why so many people have helped the Bank of Tuscan become one of the strongest banks in Kansas. Bank of Tuscan, member FDIC.
We're growing your way. We're the Bank of Tuscan.
You're listening to Southeast of Saline Hoops on KINA.
1:43 left to play. Devin Haney, Francis Flax back here. Brian Dennin providing a look in on Salina Post. Live stream video brought to you by our friends, all sub-state long, by the Bennington State Bank. So the boys hang on here. They play on Saturday. We'll do the same thing. And then the Southeast Trojan girls get a victory tomorrow night in their game against Beloit. We'll have both of those on Saturday. Of course, coverage of that game begins tomorrow night at about 7:15, and we'll have live stream video on SalinaPost.com. Here's a turnover by Southeast of Saline. Danny Kerr got pinned up against the sideline and lost it out of bounds.
If you're going to go down the sideline, you better go. You can't get there and stop.
Yes, sir.
Especially with a double team.
1:35 left to play. Smoky Valley in a bit of desperation mode now. They dump it into Lysell for 2, and he's going to turn and score. Haven Lysell now in double digits with 11. Full court pressure again by Smoky Valley. Isaacson has it. He'll go to Sawyer. Sawyer's up the sideline now to Gebhardt. It's a 2-on-1 break. Luke all the way to the rack. Layup good. Luke Gebhardt for Southeast of Saline with a new career high. Now 22 points. He scored 20 against Hugoton at the Sterling Invitational Tournament earlier this year. 1 minute left to play. Smoky Valley nearly lost it out of bounds, but it was poked away by Drake Augustine. It will stay with the Vikings.
Well, Devin, I thank you for letting me be a part of this.
Oh, I loved it.
I really enjoy
it. Absolutely. We'll have to do it again. 55-38 our score here. Smoky Valley along the baseline. They lob it into Lysell. He takes a couple of body bangs from Caden Isaacson, and they're going to say foul on the floor against Isaacson. And that will be his second foul. Double bonus coming up for Haven Lysell.
One thing about you putting me here, it took away some of my coaching tactics tonight.
First free throw up and good. But you're still coaching me, so that's good.
Yeah.
We can bounce ideas off each other. 55-39. First free throw good by Lysell. Second one coming up. That one misses. Long rebound. Luke Gebhardt will collect it. Up the sideline to Augustine. He'll work his way back to the middle of the floor. Vikings chasing him. He'll hand it off to Isaacson. Caden now will take a foul, and he'll go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
Well, it looks like we made it.
Yeah, playing again on Saturday. You just got to keep them going and keep extending that season this time of year. And that's what Southeast of Saline has did here. And this is one of the most successful seasons, especially in recent history for Southeast of Saline. As Caden Isaacson banks one off the backboard. That's good for his first point. He gets a chuckle out of that.
I've never seen a basket that I didn't like. I don't care how it went through there.
They all count the same, right? You talk about charting up this game now. 19 wins for Southeast of Saline this season. Second one missed here by Isaacson. And Smoky Valley with the rebound. Back the other way comes the Vikings. Attack to the rim. Trayton Miller missed that one. Cade Blanchett on the follow. He misses that one as well. And the ball goes out of bounds as a crowd of people fight for it. They're going to say it stays with Smoky Valley. 36 seconds left to go.
Well, I'm really happy the way we came out in the third quarter.
Yeah.
I told you that off the air that the first 3 minutes was going to be crucial, and we did a great job.
And you and I talked a little bit off the air about that Minneapolis game on Monday as Luke Gebhardt gets the block, and now he will go to the free throw line. But Minneapolis was just so methodical and calm and didn't take a lot of long shots that ended up in runouts. Southeast has a tendency to thrive in chaos, though, don't they?
Yeah, they do. But we're at our best. Like you said, if we can get that rebound, get an outlet, and these boys run. They run. They fill the lanes very, very well, and we're such a good passing team that we get a lot of easy opportunities. And we take it to the basket.
Yeah. And the numbers reflect it as well. You look at this team, and they are averaging per game almost 6 more assists than a year ago. And they share the basketball so well.
Yeah, they do.
Gebhardt got the first free throw, missed the second one. He now has 23 points in a new career-high night. Here's a three-pointer put up by Trayton Miller for Smoky Valley. Trayton shot quite a bit tonight. That's the first make and his first points of the night. Now Southeast will have it on a run out. 4 seconds left, and Drake Augustine will turn it down and dribble back out to half court. So Southeast of Saline wins it 57-42. Our final score when we come back in postgame. It's brought to you by Commercial Tire Centers. We'll have final numbers for you. We'll also have a conversation with head coach Bryson Flex and a Vernon Jewelers Gym of the Game. It's all coming up after a Trojan victory here on KINA.